am Juxtaphy-Eel Kekmaloi, a Rift Keeper. I had once resided between the many worlds that make up this vast multiplanar universe. I, as well as my brother Rift Keepers, watch over and protect these worlds. Ours is a duty to protect the very fabric of reality from being torn apart. This also includes the management of the portals through which only a select few could ever travel. But I had been touched by a force of which I knew nothing. I fell into a state of boredom. With that boredom came a feeling of greed unknown even to the eldest of my brothers. The greed drove me to allow passage for a price to anyone wishing to pass through any rift. It had been my sole responsibility to keep this power out of the hands of those bent on dominating other worlds. When those worlds began to die off suddenly, my brothers discovered what I had done. I had unwittingly assisted in the extinction of 15 separate worlds. In physical agony at my guilt, my brothers subdued me. Stripped of my powers, rank, and title, they sentenced me to a world where I could interact with none, unseen by all, placed there to record the history of that world as it progressed. I wandered the world as a mortal would, always on foot or ship. Over the huge land masses I trudged, documenting the things I saw. It wasn't until I'd encountered a small group of beings, an off lot they were, that I felt the first trickles of comprehension of my crime flow through me. I realized then that with all the power at my disposal, I had become jaded and lost my way. These finite creatures had not even the barest hopes of advancing as far as my brothers and I had, yet they still fought against odds far greater than themselves, striving for more, though it outdistanced them. I came to understand that, as I followed them through their lives, I had lost my desire to be greater than the life granted me. I begged my brothers to allow me the privilege of chronicling exclusively that small band of warriors. They relented. They also allowed me to go back to the events that brought them together. I have been watching them ever since. I present to you their history in these Chronicles of Torlenth.